Good morning, students all. Last class we finished thermal properties of matter. Today we will start thermodynamics. So, in this thermodynamics lesson, initially we will discuss what are the formulas are there. Then we will start doing the problems. Okay, first formula, it will be first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics is dq is equal to du plus dw. If we give dq heat energy to a gas, in that some part will be utilized to increase the internal energy, some part will be utilized to do the work. Heat energy, increase in the internal energy, work done. That is first law of thermodynamics. Next, work done in isothermal process. Work done in isothermal process, W is equal to 2.303 RT log 10 V2 by V1. R is universal gas constant, T is the absolute temperature, V1, V2 will be the volumes. Or we can write this formula as 2.303 log base 10 P1 by P2. Okay, this is the formula for work done in isothermal process. If you write work done in adiabatic process, W is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by gamma minus 1. P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by gamma minus 1. PV is equal to nRT. This value nRT1. This is nRT2. This is nR taking common T1 minus T2 by gamma minus 1, where gamma will be the ratio of specific heats. This is work done for 1 mole of the gas. Work done for n moles if they give, you multiply with n. So 2.303 nRT log 10 V2 by V1. 2.303 nRT log 10 P1 by P2. Work done in isothermal process, work done in adiabatic process. Next, adiabatic relations between PVT will be there. What are that relations? See. So, adiabatic relations between PV and T are, what are that? See, first one will be PV relation PV power gamma is equal to constant. Gamma is only for V. Next, TV relation T V power gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. Next, PT relation T power gamma P power 1 minus gamma is equal to constant. This is the isothermal relations, you know. P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. P1 by T1 is equal to P2 by T2. Those are isothermal relations. Adiabatic process, relation between PVT means these are the relations. Next, relation between Cp and Cv, they will ask Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Okay. In the same manner, gamma is equal to Cp by Cv. Okay. And Cv value will be R by gamma minus 1. Okay. Here, in the place of Cp, gamma Cv you substitute. Take Cv common. Then Cv is equal to R by gamma minus 1. Cp is equal to gamma R by gamma minus 1. Okay. Next, in terms of degree of freedom, Cv is equal to Fr by 2. F is what? Degree of freedom. In terms of F, Cp value will be 1 plus F by 2 into R. Okay. And relation between gamma and F, if you take gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by F, monoatomic gas is there. What is its gamma value? For monoatomic gas, degree of freedom will be 3. 1 plus 2 by 3, that value is equal to 5 by 3. Okay. So these are the formulas between Cp and Cv. What is F here? Degree of freedom. Okay. Next. And Cp, Cv values on that problems will be there. Then what are that? See. Sixth one. Serial number. Draw this table. Atomicity. Degree of freedom. Cv, Cp, gamma. For doing the problems, these values are required. Write down. First one, monoatomic. Monoatomic degree of freedom will be 3. Means in 3 ways that gas will acquire energy. So its degree of freedom will be 3. Means what is the meaning? For you are there, for example, you are getting money from 3 sources. Your father is giving money, your mother is giving money, your brother is giving money. So in 3 ways you are getting the money, then your degree of freedom will be 3. Like that, a gas will acquire energy in 3 different ways. If the gas is monoatomic, so its degree of freedom will be 3. Cv value Fr by 2, so it becomes 3R by 2. Cp value 1 plus F by 2 into R, so it becomes 5R by 2. Gamma is equal to Cp by Cv, it becomes 5 by 3, that's value 1.67. Next, if it is diatomic, its degree of freedom will be 5. Cv is equal to Fr by 2, so it becomes 5R by 2. It becomes 7R by 2. This is 7 by 5, 1.33. Next, triatomic. Triatomic, non-linear or polyatomic. For this, degree of freedom will be 6. So 6R by 2 means this will be 3R, it will be R, this will be 4 by 3, 1.33. If it is a triatomic linear, its degree of freedom will be 7. Okay, then CV value will be 7r by 2. This is 9r by 2. So 9 by 7, this value 1.29. So these are the gamma values, CP, CV values for different atomicity. Okay, next. Next, efficiency of the heat engine. Heat engine means what? Means any device which converts heat energy into mechanical energy will be called as the heat engine. Any engine device which converts heat energy into mechanical energy, that will be called as the heat engine. You saw heat engines means, yes, you saw. If you take any vehicle, the engine of that vehicle will be called as the heat engine. What will happen? You will pour petrol in that. That petrol will burn and heat energy will be produced. That heat energy is supplied to that engine. Because of that heat energy, what you supplied, that vehicle is going on. Okay, engine of any vehicle will be called as the heat engine. In heat engine, mainly 3 parts will be there. First one will be source. Second one will be working substance. Third one will be sink. If you take heat engine, it will have mainly 3 parts: source, working substance, sink. Take the same example of that your bike. Working substance will be engine. Source will be amount of heat energy supplied to that engine. For example, by burning the petrol, 100 joules of heat energy is produced. That heat energy is giving to the engine of your bike. In that engine won't convert total heat energy into mechanical energy. Only some portion it will cover. So it will be some 70 joules it is converted. Remaining 30 joules, what it cannot converted into mechanical work, that will given to the sink. Here sink will be surroundings. In that bike example, what are the surroundings? Means surroundings will be the sink. What will happen? Through that silencer, if you touch the silencer when the bike is running, it will be hot. What will happen? Through the silencer, what is the heat energy that is not converting into mechanical energy, that will be sent to the sink. So efficiency means if more amount of heat, if that engine is converted into here work, then that efficiency will be more. Some bikes will give mileage of 80 kilometers, 90 kilometers per hour. Some will give only 40-30 kilometers if the old bikes are old. What will happen? Efficiency of the engine will decrease, so that it cannot convert that the heat supplied to it into mechanical work. Understanding? If Q1 is the heat given to the working substance and Q2 is the heat rejected to the sink, then efficiency of the heat engine is efficiency of heat engine. It is represented by eta is equal to W by Q1. W is what? How much heat has converted into work. That will be W. Q1 is the heat supplied from the source. Okay. So here what happened? Here source na, it supplied 100 joules. This working substance converted 70 joules into heat into work. Remaining 30 joules it gave to the sink. Clear? So this is Q1, this will be Q2. Q1 minus Q2 will be working substance. So this is Q1 minus Q2 by Q1. 1 minus Q2 by Q1. This is Q1. And working substance is giving Q2 heat to the surroundings. Temperature, heat is directly proportional to temperature. So this will be 1 minus T2 by T1. So efficiency of the heat engine, eta is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. That is the formula. 1 minus Q2 by Q1, W by Q1. Any formula we can use to find the efficiency. Next. Next, coefficient of performance by a refrigerator. Coefficient of performance of a refrigerator. If you take any fridge, inside the fridge it will be very cool. Okay. This will be the reverse working of the refrigerator will be just exactly opposite to the heat engine working. Heat engine, what it do? Source is supplying some heat energy to the working substance. Working substance will be engine of that bike. It converts some heat into mechanical work. Heat which is not converted into work is given to the sink by this working substance. Here refrigerator will be exactly opposite to the working of the heat engine. Here also sink will be there. Here also working substance will be there. Here also source will be there. From sink, working substance is absorbing Q2 amount of heat. Okay. From working substance from sink, sink means the space inside the fridge. That will be sink. From that, this compressor of the fridge, that engine of the fridge is absorbing some 100 joules of heat. For that absorbing, it should do some work. That work will also converted as the heat energy. Is it clear? From the sink, working substance is absorbing heat. How much heat it is absorbed? 100 joules. For absorbing that, it should do some work. It will convert that work is also into heat energy. Then total heat energy, this heat energy already absorbed. For absorbing it did some work, and that work is also converted into heat energy. Total heat supplied to the source. Here source will be outsiding. So back side of the fridge, if you keep your hands, it will be little bit hot because it is absorbing from the inside and it is sending to outside. Okay, this value will be more than this. coefficient of performance for the frizz, beta is equal to formula Q2 by W. Here W value Q1 by Q2, Q2 by Q1 minus Q2. Okay, this is the formula for coefficient of performance T2 by T1 minus T2 for the refrigerator. Next, last formula, relation between eta and beta is efficiency, beta will be coefficient of performance, beta is equal to 1 minus eta by eta. That is the relation between beta and eta. These formulas are enough for doing the problems in the thermodynamics. Then we will start doing the problems. Okay. Then see the problem number 1. Page number 371, problem number 1. Okay. What they are asking, see, 1 mole of ideal gas is taken from A to B, from B to C, and again back to A. The variation of its volume with temperature for that change is as shown. If the pressure at A is P naught, volume is V naught, then internal energy. So, here temperature, here volume. A gas is here. It bring from A to B. Later B to C. Again it taken to A. Okay. Then internal energy, how it will be there? Internal energy depends on temperature. Internal energy depends on temperature. This is temperature axis, na? So these two A and B are having same temperature. At C, temperature is different. So AB will have same internal energy. Check the options. At C less than that at B. C internal energy is less, B internal energy is more. No, here temperature is more, na? So like this. So C internal energy will be more. That's why first option is wrong. At B more than A, no, because both are at same temperature. They have same internal energy. So third option will be the answer. So at A and B, temperature is same. So internal energy is same at A and B. Next, see the second question. What they are asking, for which combination of working temperatures of source and sink, efficiency of the heat engine is maximum. Maximum number of problems will be there on the efficiency only. Second question, efficiency formula 1 minus T2 by T1. First option 600, 400. So 1 minus 400 by 600. So 2 by 3 means 1 by 3, 0.33. Second option 1 minus 200 by 400. 1 by 2, this is 0.5. Third option, eta is equal to 1 minus 300 and 500. 1 minus 3 by 5 means 2 by 5. This value 0.4. So fourth option, 100 and 300. 1 minus 100 by 300. This value will be 2 by 3, 0.67. Where efficiency is more here. When the temperatures of sink and source are 100 and 300, efficiency of the heat engine will be more. Okay. Next. Third question. What they are asking. Sink temperature is 27 degrees centigrade in the third question. Sink temperature is indicated by T2. 27 plus 373 means 273 means 200. Efficiency is 70%. 70 by 100 means 0.7. What is the temperature of the source? Easily we can do from eta is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. 0.7 is equal to 1 minus 300 by T1. 300 by T1 is equal to 0.3. So T1 is equal to 300 by 0.3. 3000 by 3 means 1000 Kelvin. Answers are given in degree centigrade. So 100 minus 1000 minus 273, 727 degree centigrade. So third question will be fourth option. Clear? Next, problem number 5 you see. Fourth question. A cycle tire bursts suddenly. Which is the type of this process? Means adiabatic process. Adiabatic process is a sudden process. Explosion of the tire burst will be sudden. So fourth, second option. It is adiabatic process. Question number 5. What is the efficiency of the heat engine? T1, T2 values are given. Eta is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. 300 by 500. 200 by 500. 0.4%. 0.4 means percent means into 100 you multiply. So this value will be 40%. Efficiency is 0.4. Percentage of efficiency means multiply with 100. You will get 40%. Okay, 5. It will be third option. Next, 6. What they are asking. Carnot engine works between 300 Kelvin and 400 Kelvin, has 800 joules of useful work. The amount of heat energy supplied to the engine from the sources. Okay. Heat engine is working between 300 and 400. So T1 will be 400, T2 will be 300 kelvins, and 800 joules of useful work. And then how much heat energy is supplied from the source? Eta formula W by Q1 1 minus T2 by T1. Use this formulas. 800 W place Q1 1 minus 300 by 400. 800 by Q1 is 1 by 4. Q1 is equal to 3200 joules. So, sixth question, it will be third option. Okay. Next, seventh question. What they are asking, seventh question, see. For which combination of working temperatures the efficiency of Carnot engine is least? Same. Eta is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. First option you check. 80, 100. 1 minus 80 by 100. So 1 minus 2 by 10. This is 0.2. Second option 20, 40. 1 minus 20 by 40. 2 by 4, 1 by 2 means 0.5. Third option, eta is equal to 80, 60. So 1 minus 60 by 80. 20 by 80, 4 times 0.25. Next, fourth one, eta is equal to 1 minus 40, 60. 40 by 60. 20 by 30, 1 by 20 by 60, 1 by 3 means 0.33. So where efficiency will be least means here. Where efficiency is maximum, if they asked this one. Least means this one. So seventh question, first option. Next. Eighth question. Eighth question, what they are asking. Thermodynamic system undergoes a cyclic process ABC as shown in the figure. The work done by the system per cycle is how much? So, they gave a graph between P and V for calculating the work done. Graph shape is like this. A, B, C na? Okay. Here 100. Here 400. Here this value 5. Here this value 10. What is the work done? Work done is equal to area of the PV graph. W is equal to area of PV graph. Here triangle is there. Triangle area is half into base into height. Base value will be 10 minus 5, 5. Height value will be 400 minus 300 means 300. So this value, how much we will get? 750 joules. Now you observe whether this is in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. Arrows. Arrows are in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So work done will be negative. Therefore W is, since process is anti-clockwise, W is equal to minus 750 joules. Okay. So ninth question, no, eighth, na, this is ninth, this is eighth we missed, I think so. And ninth, this is ninth, it will be third option. Okay. Now 8 you see. 8th question, see. Carnot engine takes 300 calories of heat from the source at 500 Kelvin and rejects 150 calories of heat from to the sink. The temperature of the sink is 1 minus T2 by T1 is equal to W by Q1. 1 minus T2 by T1 value they gave it as 500. Work done will be equal to 150. Why? Because 300 supplied, 150 rejects to the sink means remaining will be 150. By this value is 300. This value will be 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to T2 by 500. T2 is equal to 500 by 2. This value will be 250 Kelvin. So 8th question, it will be second option. Next, see the ninth completed already. See the 10th problem. What they are asking. 1 mole of O2 gas is heated at constant pressure starting at 27 degrees centigrade. How much energy be added to the gas to double its volume? To double the volume, what is at constant pressure this is? How much heat energy should be added? So, first we will find temperature. V1 by V2 T1 is equal to V2 by T2. V initial volume and temperature is 27 plus 273 means 200. 300. Volume doubles. So T2 is equal to 600 Kelvin. Okay. Then work done you calculate. NCP dt. Work done. CP value gamma R by gamma minus 1 into dt. Gamma is diatomic gas. Diatomic gas, gamma value will be equal to 7 by 5. Number of moles is 1. This value 7 by 5 and the answers are given in R only. So R by 7 by 5 minus 1 dt value 600 minus 300. So 7R into 300 by 5 whole divided by 2 by 5. Two 150s will cancel. So this value 1050R. So 10th question, it will be fourth option. Okay. Next, 11th question you see. What they are asking. 1 kg of ice at 0 degrees centigrade melts into water at 0 degrees centigrade. The resulting change in the entropy, taking latent heat of ice to be 80 calorie per degree centigrade is. So change in the entropy formula, ds is equal to dq by t m into L ice by t. Actually entropy concept now it is not there. At the time it is there when 2010 at the time. So this is the formula. Mass value 1 kg. You convert it as grams, 1000 grams. L ice value 80 and temperature is 0 degree centigrade means 273 Kelvin. If you calculate that, this value 293 calorie per Kelvin you will get. Okay. So first question, it will be first option. First question, this is not 11th. Next, second question you see, thermodynamic system is taken through the cycle ABCD as shown in the figure. Heat rejected by the gas during the cycle is. Heat absorbed we will calculate, from that heat rejected we will calculate. Heat absorbed is equal to, see that arrows clockwise or anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, so minus. Change in the pressure will be 2P minus P. Change in the volume will be 3V minus V. So minus 3PV. Then heat rejected. This value will be equal to plus, that becomes 3PV. There is something going wrong. 3V, this is 2 only, this will be 2. So this will be 2PV. Okay. So second question, it will be first option. Okay. With this we will stop in this class and we will continue in the next class. Thank you.